What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode of my Path to Power. Thank you guys for your support on the first episode, and as we get into this episode, I want to let you guys know if you guys are looking for any MSP or PSN cards, make sure to check out thegamekeys.co.uk, or if FIFA coins are more your thing, check out justfifacoins.com. You can use the code Japes to get yourself a 5% discount on their instant delivery. And it was only a matter of time before we came up against Ibarbo and Emenike up front, or some sort of squad that's relatively close to it. We are against the Kraken though, but I've been feeling pretty good about my FIFA skills lately. And it's Nick Bendtner reading a pass, and he's in through on goal. Never gonna make a mistake about this one. Easy finish, just tapping it on by the keeper, slotting it in. He's too slow, they said. That was the title of the episode from earlier on. And this squad actually got me thinking about bringing back the young Underdoggin. If any of you guys are still watching Path to Power, back from FIFA 12, I used to do a series called Underdoggin, where I took bronze teams into the Gold Cup, or I guess it's the Championship Shield is what it's called now, and did my best to win the tournament. Now, sometimes we didn't win, sometimes we did, but of course with series like that, generally you try to show the good ones. How about that for a fantastic chip? Big Nick Bendtner just silencing all of the haters. And I saw a bunch of comments on the first video that said, Japes, I built a squad with a little bit of variation, or, you know, a little this, a little that. And it's actually really good to play with. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it as well. And I get asked a bunch, why don't you switch the CDMs, switch the center backs, and use João Pereira and Gibbs instead? And I went over this, I feel like maybe at some point, but it's mainly because I like trying new players out, and I want to use different players. I really like Debuchy as a right back as well. I think he's kind of underrated amidst some of the pacier right backs in the BPL. I think Debuchy does a really good job on this game of marking up, getting back, and making tackles when he needs to. Look at this ball into Nick Bendtner. Of course, he's gonna put it away. Nice little bit of a passing sequence there, and it's 3-0, and it's just a clinical 3-0 because it's not just banging in goals back and forth. It's breaking down the defense, finding the right pass, keeping possession, suffocating your opponent. And this time it's Bendtner through, just the pass wasn't quite there, but we do manage to win it back, kind of press quickly, and it's Gaia actually slipping inside that wins it back. Wilshere with the ball at the top of the box, trying to find a good pass. Eventually finds Mario Götze, slips through Mesut Ozil, near post OP from any position like that. You will score. I'd be willing to wager almost 9 times out of 10 if they're a decent finisher at the near post in that kind of situation. So, wonderful ball, wonderful finish from Ozil. Sometimes I wish Ozil maybe had a better work rate getting up, getting back, but he's really, really good to use this year. I think they got him kind of spot on. And he feels like he could be the Mesut Ozil in real life. Nick Bendtner, a little skip past the defender. That's just a tap of the left bumper to do that quick turn, and then he's of course going to slot it by. I think completing his hat trick in this one, lovely chip, that little finesse. I can't remember what the first one was, but all in all, a great outing for our Lord Bendtner. He actually had 4 goals in that game. It was 4. We saw it skip free on there. I'll have to go through in one of these episodes and check and see exactly how many goals he scored for us so far, because you guys can tell I'm excited about it. 1, because I guess it's Nick Bendtner, but 2, because I am getting used to playing with a kind of target man up front, a player that's not necessarily fast or super quick, but a big guy that can hold up play, and then it's going to be your number 9 in the box that's going to try to put away your chances from up close and allow a cam like Mario Götze, who's just fantastic. He really runs the show for this team, which you'd want from a player in that spot. And it's Götze slipping free here, and it's just another little left bumper flick to the backside, and unlucky not to finish it, but guess who's there for the rebound? One more time, take a bow. It is Nick freaking Bendtner. And I'm just pleased. I'm really, really enjoying FIFA at the moment. So if you guys want to see that episode of Underdoggin later on today, well, after this next episode, we're doing a Super Sunday, remember. So I I'm not sure if we're going to do, how many episodes we're going to do today, or how many vids we're going to do today. I've got a bunch of them that are edited up that just need a little bit of commentary on them and then to render out. So I've got stuff in store. And as you guys can know, I'm not the pinnacle of consistency, because when I get really hyped on FIFA, I want to upload all the time, and then stuff happens on FIFA, it drives me mental, and I'm like, I can't even be asked for this game right now. But I did cross that one in, and it's because I saw Bender marked up on, I think it was David Silva in the box, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that matchup every day of the week. That is a free win in the air, and you can just see he just towers over him. And it's Bender with another goal for us. So 2 goals in this match so far. 2 goals for Big Nick. Managed to win this one back with another bit of pressing. Wilshere finds Gutsa. Gutsa inside to Bender. A little fake shot turn. And this is just a little bit of hold-up play. Nobody's really pressing me, so I can kind of spin around and wait for support. Lom in that supporting role. His passing's wonderful. Back to Bender. Back to Lom. Over across to Mario Gutsa. Lovely little chip through ball. Finds Wilshere. Back to Gutsa. And it's a wonderful passing goal. When you score stuff like that, you feel good. You feel a million times better than when you just sprint through their defense with a player like Doumbia or a Barbo or Emenike, a player like that where you might be able to exploit how strong the sprint dribble is, but the goals are just, you just don't feel like they're always that rewarding. And I think that goes to pro clubs, why I really enjoy it so much. I get absolutely done by that little turn there from Fernandinho, and he makes a fantastic strike to put it by my keeper. But when you get the passing sequence right, it just feels so good. And of course, skilling, there's something to be said for that as well, when you really do up a defense with all the different skill moves. But for me right now, it's passing in this FIFA, and I've started to look and say, okay, which kind of, let's check out short passing in-game stats. I can build squads around this. So you're going to probably see some kind of unique-ish squads for me coming up here. Anyways, guys, drop a like on this video, leave a comment, let me know if you guys are ready for some underdogging. And other than that, there'll be at least one more Path to Power out later on today. I want to thank you guys for your support. Thank you all very much for watching. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.